since 1948. The National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent, one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name, somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose to ignore any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slam down.
All right, back we are with another edition of NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer. In this episode, you will see an unbelievable tag team match as the Sons of Michigan take on the Dead Wrestling Society. And it is a match that is definitely worth waiting for. But first off, we're going to get you to a match. Kris Korvis, the self-proclaimed world's most handsome wrestler, as he takes on Andrew Lee, and also a special guy in his corner. Let's take a look at the match.
This match is scheduled for one fall. First, in this corner, he is accompanied by Grizzly House Brown, weighing in at 202 pounds. He is the self-proclaimed world's most handsome wrestler, Kris Korvis.
He is the man right there, Kris Korvis. But he's got his hands full with Andrew Lee.
And his opponent, weighing in at 120 pounds, from among the Andrew Lee.
And Andrew Lee certainly has a large number of supporters here in the NWA CIW. He does have that win on his resume, Norm, does he not?
He does.
I don't know if you would want to win that way, but hey, a win's a win, and a win over the Dead Wrestling Society nonetheless. Hands full, as you were saying, Grizz, here today, as Andrew Lee is taking on the world's most handsome wrestler, Kris Korvis, who normally is managed by Dr. Jerry Graham. Graham, which seems like it's a bi-monthly thing now, is suspended. So now the other Grizzly is seconding the world's most handsome wrestler.
Right, and he couldn't be in any better hands either. Grizzly House Jones, a very good friend of mine. And as soon as I heal up, don't be surprised to see Grizzly House Jones and I maybe in a little tag team action going here.
Does he know this?
We've discussed it.
Sure, it is January. Shouldn't you guys be hibernating together?
That's a sight. You actually made Grizzly speechless right now, Norm. That is a first.
Well,
mark this one down.
Well, no, there's global warming, Norm. We don't hibernate anymore.
And Andrew Lee with those palm strikes didn't really do a whole lot. Korvis out of the corner misses. Deep arm.
What an arm drag. There we go. Look how fast Andrew Lee is. Look, he's in good shape. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Right into the turnbuckle.
So you guys don't hibernate. Do you still cuddle?
My wife wouldn't like that.
Or you don't do that anymore?
My wife wouldn't care for that.
Well, I don't blame her.
I don't think the house's wife would care for that.
Who would want to cuddle with you? I don't blame her.
Norm, it's pretty clear you have won that round. Again, Grizzly is rendered speechless to my right.
Well.
Oh, now he's back.
For a man that wanted to see me mangled up in a pile of wreckage on the Anthony Wayne Trail, that wouldn't surprise me.
Unlike you, I don't wish other people physical harm.
Well, speaking of physical harm,
you're loving this.
You know what?
You're loving what Kris Korvis is doing to Andrew Lee.
Yeah, you know, that's physical harm right there. And the thing with Andrew Lee, he has so much fight in him he just doesn't have that size to get a lot behind those blows. I think that's the one thing that I know he's putting on some weight and putting on some strength. But man, you know, when you see the other competitors here, the NWA CIW, it's so tough to compete against that level.
Well, Andrew Lee needs to get in the Jerry Graham Dr. Jerry Graham stable, and I'll tell you what, Andrew Lee would be winning some matches.
And so let me get this straight. Dr. Jerry Graham and Dave DuPont have some sort of arrangement. I just wonder how much Dave DuPont is paying for that.
Yeah, because Jerry Graham throws quarters around like manhole covers. As I say, I hope he got it in cash, and I hope the print didn't rub off when he handed him the bills.
And Kris Korvis now just continues the work on Andrew Lee. Big suplex, snaps him over. And Korvis has been so much more focused ever since he began working with Dr. Jerry Graham. He is relentless. He never lets the attack up. But it's really weird. The dynamic, though, is different because we've seen in a lot of his matches recently where he could rely on Dr. Jerry Graham to give him some assistance at ringside, and Graham's not there today. Of course, Grizzly House Jones is there.
I'm not sure that adds a lot of brain power.
No, it doesn't.
A nice front chin lock applied by Kris Korvis.
Is there anybody that's got more guts and determination per pound than Andrew Lee?
No, there's not.
Oh, if you could just get him over. Oh, he
Uses
missed.
the quickness, at least. He slides out that back door. What's he going to do? Spins him around.
Oh.
Shining Wizard goes for the cover.
Almost.
Wow.
Come on, Kris.
Consider that an upset.
Come on, Kris. Andrew Lee has a lot of right into the.
And Korvis just throws him off. Goes up top now, setting him up. Blockbuster maybe.
Oh.
Yep, he catches him. That's
got to do it.
A great match, a great win for Kris Korvis over Andrew Lee.
If his physical
Here is your winner, Kris Korvis.
Help him up, Grizzly. Help him up.
If it just matched his heart, Andrew Lee would be undefeated. Gave it his all. Kris Korvis, the world.
Oh, what are they going to do now?
They're helping him up.
Come on.
No, they're not.
Come on. He is just demented. He is demented. Let him go.
Trying to crush his head. His
There is
cranium.
no
Actually, he was trying to help him with a migraine headache.
Finally, Mr. Happy is out.
Grizzly was trying to help him with a migraine headache in there. That was good therapy for migraine
You
headache.
would know nothing about migraine headaches, nor did he have one.
You
Come
give
on,
them.
stop
Kris.
lying. Stop making stuff up. That's
Kris.
just disgusting.
You want to bully everyone around here, but you're not going to bully me anymore. You're not going to bully anybody in this locker room now. Let's do this right now. You don't want to do it.
It's NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio, with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
NWA CIW returns to Ohio at the International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood Avenue in Oregon, Ohio. Saturday, February 15th. Bell time is 7 p.m. You will see in action the NWA National Heavyweight Champion Nitro as he defends his title against the Great Akuma. Also in action, the NWA Eastern States Champion Lou Marconi as he takes on all comers. And also, NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion Sebastian Rose will be in action to defend his title. All that and much, much more. Bell time is a special 7 p.m. For more information, visit nwa-ciw.com.
All right, we've seen the self-proclaimed world's most handsome wrestler, Kris Korvis, and let's get you to our main event here. And this is one of the most destructive tag team matches I have ever seen. The Sons of Michigan, of course, TK Parker in their corner. Well, it kind of is not a 100% TK Parker by any stretch of the imagination, and you'll see what I mean, because if you remember, he got 5 minutes with Legion, and it was the 5 minutes that he wanted. Well, you'll see the results coming up as they take on the Dead Wrestling Society. And oh my goodness, Crimson and what was John Bolin, who's now the War Child. One of the most destructive tag matches I have ever seen.
This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Title shot.
Exactly.
First,
that's what I
with
would
their
assume.
manager, TK Parker, weighing in at 425 pounds. Big Bear, Benjamin Boone, Amazing Nate Matson, the Sons of Michigan.
Yes.
The slobs of Michigan.
And their opponents.
I'm proud to be in alliance with them.
A total combined weight of 450 pounds from the Broken Mirror, Crimson and War Child, the Dead Wrestling Society.
This one ain't going to be pretty. That's all I'm going to say.
No. I know there's nothing pretty about the Dead Wrestling Society.
And that red mist burns your eye. Actually, wherever you get it, it burns. I've been on the receiving end of that stuff, man. It's not good.
You know, that also explains a lot.
Yes, it does. We're trying to get to the
forever changes your eyesight.
We're trying to get to the root of Grizzly's vision problems, and we think now we do have some evidence as to what caused it. Finally,
I've got new lenses in these glasses, so I'm seeing almost in 3D here.
Hasn't stopped you from lying. Oh, look at that! Just a standing boot right to the middle of the chest.
You know, here's a guy in Amazing Nate Matson who went toe-to-toe with Nitro, but now you're in there with a totally different style of wrestler. You know, someone from the
oh, there's Mist!
Just spit at him right from the get-go.
Come on, Big. We got to get Big Ben in there. Take over.
Oh! See, you know that the Sons of Michigan want gold. I don't know what the Dead Wrestling Society wants.
No, because in times that we've seen them in tag team action, they're not really concerned about winning.
They wrestled Andrew Lee and Trey Miguel and just left.
And that's why Andrew Lee and Trey Miguel, that was their first win here in the National Wrestling Alliance, because the Dead Wrestling Society just walked out the front door.
They're here for one thing and one thing only. That's to torture, not hurt, torture people.
Nate Matson goes after that knee of Crimson, makes the quick tag to the Big Bear, Benjamin Boone.
Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. Wow. And you can see the train coming, and you can't get off the tracks.
Crimson's going to go through a mauling right now. And I'll tell you what right now, Crimson, he turned Ben Boone into what he is right now. He's responsible.
Ben Boone's the Big Bear and you're Grizzly. It's January. Shouldn't you be hibernating?
No, global warming, Norm. Global warming.
Do you still cuddle?
No cuddling.
Just kissing.
Well, they didn't kiss and make up. I'm just saying.
There's no room in my den for anybody else except for my wife and I. Mama Bear.
There's no room in his den for him and anybody. Might have to get a bigger den.
You killed me, Norm. Crimson sent in, drop toe.
Boy, they're working over Crimson pretty good.
They are.
Oh!
Doing their best to keep the War Child on the outside.
Well, whether you like the Sons of Michigan or not, they are a well-oiled tag team and threat to any tag gold anywhere.
Such a cohesive unit. Crimson with the reversal, though. Oh. Right into the War Child.
Right into the kidney of the Big Bear.
Now Crimson about took his head off with that.
And a shin right to the throat, and that outfit that he's wearing obscures it.
Yeah, you couldn't really tell because that skirt was just draped right over it, but we know how he was holding him in place.
I don't know if you want Crimson to hear you called it a skirt.
Yeah, Boomer, go up and be our correspondent for that one.
we already decided you were the correspondent, Grizzly. And the War Child just all over the Big Bear right now. He backs him in.
Whatever Crimson created up there in the War Child, it's scary. This guy is like empty. There's nothing in there. Nothing.
What hold does Crimson have over John Boland, who's now known as the War Child?
Well, whenever Demons twisted Crimson, well, they've now twisted War Child.
And you got to admit the Dead Wrestling Society showed pretty good continuity. A
Big Bear fighting back, though. You know, we talk about how amazing Nate Matson has offense that can come out of nowhere. Crimson is the same way. You never know where he's going to attack from. And everything is just so vicious with Crimson.
Oh! Right in that tricep and that trapezia muscle that runs right along the edge of the shoulder blade. Man. You know how many nerves are in that area? Because, when I was in the accident in my area, the doctor showed me how many nerves are running in that area. So I know the Big Bear's hurt after that one.
I'm on my last one, I know that. And Ben Boone's in trouble.
Well, Nate Madsen can't wait to get in there. But, unfortunately, standing between the Big Bear Benjamin Boone and Nate Madsen is the War Child. Big Bear tries to fight back. Shut down once again.
I'm sorry, Boomer. I didn't mean to butt in there. I'm sorry. But both of these teams very brutal, Boom and Norm. I'll tell you, both these teams. Can you imagine if the Dead Wrestling Society aligned with the Sons of Michigan? They would be unstoppable. Unstoppable. I don't care who you put in there.
Well, and who's to say that TK Parker hasn't made an offer at some point, but the Dead Wrestling Society don't really strike me as joiners.
Look at that.
Owen was poised for that spear.
Off the second rope.
Like a Cuban projectile.
Nate Madsen with the save. But Ben Boone's got to get a tag.
He's been in there way too long. For an incredible length of time.
I mean, how do you prepare for these guys? How do you prepare for the Dead Wrestling Society?
I'd love to find out, maybe talking with someone who's been in there with them to find out what you do, what your preparation consists of, or is it just hoping for the best? Because maybe that's what it is.
Oh, Samoan drop.
Well,
he was able to catch him.
I'll tell you, Boomer, preparing for Crimson and the War Child's like preparing to wrestle Satan. I don't even think Satan would get in the ring with them two guys.
No, he can't. He's in a wheelchair.
No, TK Parker, God bless him. Look at him. He's over there leading this team. He's over there. That is, the personification of being a wrestling manager right there. My agent, TK Parker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's all busted up.
Get in the ring. Look at Nate Madsen. He's on fire. Big back elbow.
Whips him in. Got that knee up. Didn't get all the elevation on it, but just enough. Crimson's back into the ropes. Where's he going to go? Reversal. Madsen hits. Flips up and around. Spins him.
Oh!
And a code breaker. Rolls through. Unfortunately, that midsection was exposed as he was trying to cover, and War Child takes advantage.
I don't think the War Child tagged, and I don't think he cares.
Yeah, try telling him that.
Get him out of the ring, ref.
Okay, that moan scared me. He just catches Nate Madsen. He's going to swing him.
Oh! Have you ever seen a power slam like that?
No, I've not.
And Ben Boone's had enough.
No, he means business. Straps are down. Throws out War Child.
The War Child being manhandled himself, or bare-handled himself right there.
Oh, Nate Madsen.
Big suicide dive over the top.
But he got caught.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Just
right
delivered.
Into the pole.
Oh, my goodness. But now Crimson. And Crimson actually ended up worse for wear on that one.
Oh boy, this is really something here. We are in. Oh, this is a treat.
I think unfortunately for the Sons of Michigan, Nate Madsen is out of the equation. But that missed right into the eyes of referee A.T. Huck.
The referee took that missed.
Oh, they're just calling the bell on this one. It's tossed out.
Well, this is where it gets dangerous.
He clotheslined War Child, who then dropped Ben Boone in a DDT.
I've never seen anything like that.
And Warchild liked it.
He's sick. Both of them are sick.
But we still have a referee that's down that we've got to deal with.
The referee's down. Nate Manson's back has got to be hurt. Ben Boone's laid out. And the Dead Wrestling Society's walking off.
Ridiculous.
And they're hopping the railing.
Well, this is what they did the last time we saw them as a unit.
They're going out the front
They're
door.
gonna walk out the front door.
I don't know what they care about.
Well, the match gets, I'm assuming, tossed out. Are we going to go with disqualification?
I'm getting word it's a double disqualification.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Sons of Michigan. I'll do the ring announcing.
No, it's not.
What? They just won the match?
No, they didn't.
The referee just told TK that the Sons of Michigan won.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been ruled a double disqualification.
What?
There you go.
What?
That was the word I got, double disqualification.
It's NWA Championship International Wrestling.
All right, absolutely nothing settled. Nothing settled in this match. I have no idea what the agenda is of the Dead Wrestling Society, or really what they hope to accomplish. All they seem to accomplish is just mayhem and hurting people, and the Sons of Michigan too. They're not exactly happy about the outcome of the match either. Want to remind everybody too that the next time for NWA Championship International Wrestling in the Toledo area comes up on Saturday. It's a Saturday. February the 15th, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Saturday night, February the 15th. Bell time will be at 7 o'clock. They'll be back at the International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood Avenue. All right, on next week's show, you will see teaming up for the first time D-Ray 3000, Will Studd, since the attack on Andy Shane and becoming aligned with Dr. Jerry Graham. They will team up next week. Also, you're going to see a rematch for the NWA Midwest TV title. The Great Akuma defending his title against Malice from Legion in a Boken on a pole match. If you don't know what that is, you're going to have to tune in next week. For NWA Championship International Wrestling, I'm Norm Waymer. We'll see you next week.